Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. And it's always fun to have fun with your friends or by yourself with vehicles in GTA, and here's a few of them. Now these do work on PS4 and PS5 except one of them which involves a PS5 car, but yeah, you can skip across that one. They're really great fun. Hopefully you have as much fun as I did on these. Okay, Bobby reminded me of this one, a very great and fun glitch involving the Bison. Now, it works with other vehicles that you can sit in the back of, where you can get passengers in the back of, but the Bison is the cheapest, and yeah, it works perfectly with the Bison. Right, so what do you do? I know it's got a bit darker. I've re-commentated this many times, but just get into the back of the Bison and then press triangle. So what you gotta do is press triangle and then your remote button, which is R3 and L3. I don't know, so this sticks in on Xbox, and the way you would normally emote standing up. So triangle and then push my sticks in, so R3 and L3, and then it should, there we go, it should just hover in the sky. So from here you can actually just hold L2, just make sure you're on your fist on unarmed, and you can hold L2, you can run around, so so you can actually drive. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think I figured out how to do it. Just go up to a car and spam triangle. Yep, just spam triangle. There we go. This is one of the funniest kind of glitches to do. Yeah, do this glitch. It's really funny. And my foot doesn't look like it's gonna cope with speed bumps very well. Now the Xeno, already a car that is crazy expensive, 2.8 million, and this is a vehicle that I put on vehicles you shouldn't buy. Now it's a vehicle that you probably really should not buy for this, but it is fun because it does that. It's just the most weird handling physics data car. It's supposed to be a supercar with great physics, and it can't even go over a curb. When it does go over a curb, it flips, and that's just like right on schedule. I predicted what happens now. Look, it's just a stupid car. It's just, if you want to troll your friend, kind of buy this car and tell him to drive it as fast as he can, because he will flip it. This is literally supposed to be a performance car, and all it does is jumps and skips and barrel rolls. But yeah, it's just crazy that, you know, a car that may cost someone $30 to buy with real money. Oh, that saved me. But yeah, a car that would cost $30 for someone to actually buy with real money, that, you know, doesn't serve its own purpose in the supercar class. It's crazy. Now the Arbiter. I know, I'm sorry to those on PS4 that don't have access to this car, but it's just one I have to really mention. This car has so many fun aspects. It's not just, you know, the unlimited wheelie that we all know of. This car can do a wheelie for as long as any road you can actually even drive on, even the airstrip. But the double wheelie where you can actually drive and then wheelie again. The fact that the balance of this car is just like, you know, a real muscle car. It's one of the nicest handling cars, which is what I like about it. It's really predictable. Honestly, anyone can drive this car. This car has so many fun aspects about it. Even like hitting a curb and then going on two wheels. It's so fun. I've done it so many times, and it's got this kind of weird balance physics where it won't let you roll over, but it will let you go on two wheels. I'll try and do it now. Right, the Chernobog. This is fun for many reasons, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it on my channel before. And this is one of the reasons. And it's, one of your friends have to be in the passenger seat, and they just have to lift their rockets up in the sky, and then get someone to reverse onto it with a truck, and then they let down the rocket slowly, and then stuff like this happens where you get launched, and it is really fun to do. I don't know how I killed someone, but let's do this one more time and see what result we get. So let's try this again. So all you do is go into turret mode, make your friend in the passenger seat of the Chernobog, just lift it up to the sky, tell your friend that's in the Phantom to make sure his back is basically resting inside, and just to get it perfectly, you want to make sure it's perfect. It can be anywhere on the map, just where a ramp can actually make your Phantom go into the back. Yeah, so make sure it's a normal Phantom, not a Phantom wedge like we're using, because it gets a bit Yep. And there we go. We're lifting. And yeah, you can get it a lot more than this, but I'm not going to spend all day trying to get this to work the best. So yeah, let's go to the next part of what the Chernobog is great for. And I think you guys know this one, which is the wheel removal method. Oh, I mean, I might as well just turn around and do it here. So it works on almost every vehicle. So not on, obviously not on tanks and stuff, but yeah, so it works with stuff with wheels. And as you can see, I just saw the closest thing next to me and get clotheslined by it. But yeah, you can do this on any car, like really any car. You just need to be very careful when doing it, and I'll show you guys now how to do it carefully. Okay, so this works on any car, and this is the new HSW Dev SD8. It doesn't really work with armored vehicles like the Insurgent or, you know, the Phantom Wedge that we were using, for example. It doesn't really work on big or armored vehicles, but all you gotta do is just whatever wheel you want to take off, just kind of, yeah, just kind of like push against it ever so slightly, because if you do it hard, then obviously it's gonna blow up. And as you can see, he's got, if you want to completely immobilize the vehicle, you can also take off the other wheels. You can take off all wheels if you are careful at this. You can just take, so just slowly drive a bit forward and a bit back. Make sure your friend doesn't move, because your friend can accidentally, you know, drive into you a bit too hard and blow you up, or blow himself up actually. So just drive a bit into it, a bit out. This one seems to be harder than other vehicles, but it is possible. There we go. And now your friend is completely immobilized. He can't really, well, he can drive in a straight line, and that's about it. So he's now as useful as a train. Yeah, a train has rails, so yeah, your friend's completely useless here. You can take off one of his back wheels. You can take all his wheels off. Very, very fun vehicle, the Chernobog. It can do many stuff, and it can do many more glitches as well. I recommend this a lot. So the Buffalo S. We all know this to be a great, great car, but my favorite feature and the most fun feature about it is going into controller mode. Now, this may be borderline griefing, but when you go in the inventory and then you go in remote control vehicles, RC, I didn't accidentally do RC Bandito before, but RC personal vehicle, and you can just control it and use all the weapons you've equipped on it. Now, I've already equipped slick mines, I've equipped machine guns, and these machine guns, I don't know if they've buffed them, but they are way more powerful. No one can see you coming, and those griefers that go god mode and everything, you just can run them over. And it's the most fun thing about this vehicle. You can't look around, which is a bit annoying, but then you can also be off radar this whole time. No one can see you coming, which is a great fun feature. You've still got the features of wheeling and everything, but yeah, you can't move the camera, so you can't see what you're doing if you're wheeling. But yeah, you can just, people think that you're, it has got bulletproof windows as well, but people think that you're in the vehicle just off the radar. And maybe if you're going to do this, don't have a lime green color if you don't want to get killed instantly. But yeah, easy for, you know, trolling your friends. And this leads me on to the next clip, which is the slick mines. Okay, mentioning slick mines. Slick mines can be really fun if you use them in a different perspective. So if you don't use it against cars and you use it against people, it is the biggest troll. And again, this one's griefing because they can't get up, they can't do anything, and you can just keep putting slick mines down. Oh, make sure it blows up. And you can just basically make someone lie down and not be able to go into his interaction menu, not be able to kill himself. And it's the biggest troll. It's also very griefy. Only do this to your friend once because he might get a bit mad. But yeah, it's unlimited. Unlimited. He can't really get up. If you're finding it hard to also put a slick mine down and actually crash into him, you can just tase him as well. So if you tase him, he'll just fall onto the floor and he won't be able to get up as well. And I don't know what kind of animation. Oh. Okay. Pedestrians are after me as well. But yeah, that happens and it lasts a very long time, as I've said like multiple times. Great fun. you should try it out with someone.